Hello, in this video I will show how we create email trigger on Oracle. We will send email to Oracle server. It will analyze the email and call a web service that creates sales order and then returns to us reply to our email with the order number that was created. So first of all, I will use a service that we have on top of Oracle Forms on eBusiness Suite, which is sales order create order. It was pre-recorded by us, and it has a few input fields like customer name, ordered item, and quantity. And it would create a sales order. It would enter it to eBusiness Suite and return a few parameters, output parameters. From that service, I created an RPA. It's our robotic process automation. You see here, it's just very simple one. I call this create sales order, and in case of success, I send myself email to that user email with the order number that was created. In case of failure, I would send the error that happened during the order creation. Now let's go ahead and create the RPA, the automation, the email triggered for it. So I'll go to automation, triggers, and create new email triggers. Let's go here and say I want to use a service that it's called EBS create sales order. Let's go a little bit down. We can copy it from here. Let me copy that name. So we'll be using, this one. So we'll be using the same service. So I'll go here and say use the create order and email. Now I can filter the user that it's sending the email, so it will it would be activated only from specific users, or I can say it would be accepting any email which would be triggered by any email that's being sent, any sender. Then I have to filter by the subject. I'll say create sales order of, and then I will enter a parameter that would be customer. So that when I do that, the customer would become an input field. Once we send the subject, we parse the subject, and when we get this customer, we can enter it to, let's say here, to the customer. Those are the input fields of the service that we're going to use. Then I'm going to put in the body item, and let's use another thing, and that would be quantity. And the same as before, the quantity would be entered to the quantity field and the item to the item number. That's it. Now we have email trigger listening to this subject and to that body. So let's see how it works. I'm going to go to my email. I'm going to create new email to Oracle demo. In the subject, I'm going to enter the exact subject, but let's change the customer to be this one. And in the items, let's enter this item. And we said item, comma, let's say 6 items, and send it. As you see, it was received by my email. It would be soon parsed by Oracle, and you see now it's in status red. And once it's going to run, we're going to get a reply that the order was created. Let's go to this order, open the form, let's search for it. And we see that we get this customer with those line and this quantity. Okay, thank you. And if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us.